I know it's been a minute, and I don't have an excuse. But I'm back, and I'm not playing League of Legends. I know, crazy. But what I am playing is a beginner's guide. So I heard about this game. I want to say it was through it was a short. Somebody was talking about it, about how it's pretty good to like just play this game, understand like what's it called? It's like for people that's stuck or something. I forgot. I really don't remember, but I heard that people have been moved and people have been feeling things. But the main thing that really drew me to this is that it's by the creators of Stanley Parable. That game is fire. And if it's like, well, it's not like game. It's like an experience or whatever. It's like a walkthrough experience, but it's cool. It's funny, and if it's anything like that, if they tell an actual like story that way, yeah, I'm here for it. I looked at the comments, people talking about how they shed a tear. I ain't listen. I ain't doing all of that. Well, we don't gotta watch this. Let's just jump right in. Let me just jump right in. All right. Yes, I have to change my audio though. I can hear it in my ears. There we go. Yo, my friends hate it so much. I'm this kind of person. Every single game I start playing, I go straight to the settings. That's just me. I'll never change. I'm stuck. Anti-aliasing. You see, like I need this up. I don't have the best graphics card, but it's enough. 20 super, it's good enough. I think this game came out 2015. Hey, my guy, it's the Marty McFly Open. Where's Pappy? Where's Pappy? Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while. I'm gonna upload this on YouTube as well, but it's actually a playthrough. First playthrough and first time playing through this game, which is a beginner's guide. I've heard good things, and it piqued my interest enough. It's like, instead of just playing it on the side, why not just share it? So fuck it. Here we are. Alright, I'm overdoing it. Alright, widescreen, full screen. Alright. I think we're good. Okay. Again, I kind of have no clue what I'm going to experience, but I have faith, especially against Stanley Parable people. I have faith. You just sort of play. You're gonna join the Steve Guild. Again, I'm even before you guys were playing it, like every time it pops up, I'm always like at the edge of thinking about playing Sea of Thieves. Like I'm at that edge. I be thinking, well, let me start this. As long as it's apparently nothing like what's it called? Skull and Bones. The quad A title. Oh, this is a simple game. All right. The WASD.
Hi there. Thank you very much for playing the Beginner's Guide.
I'm already crying.
My name is Davey Reedon. I wrote the Stanley Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011.
Oh, this was real?
We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda. Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff. And his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start
I'm gonna have to get on
this
that.
is, I think, the first game he ever made, It's a level for Counter-Strike.
I was just about to say this looked like Counter-Strike.
And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment. But what I like is that even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a desert town,
Please tell me Coda's still alive.
Colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level. And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a real person. And it kind of makes you wonder, what was going through his head as he was building this? This is what I like
was
about
going
all
through
of
his head?
Coda's games. I mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator. I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know who this human being really is. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. So, it's 2008. Coda starts making.
As long as Coda's still alive, we
good. He
good.
never releases any. He doesn't put them onto the internet. He just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer.
Oh, can I crouch
I
jump?
think he really understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, you know, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made, until suddenly one day, he just stopped. In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since.
That's why.
And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together.
My son once said his trash bin.
I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement.
Well, this thing came out in 2015, I mean.
Me on this. If you have a particular interpretation,
So I'm gonna check it out to see afterwards if it's actually was successful.
At DAVEYWREDEN@gmail.com. Okay, that's about it for introduction. Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game.
Alright,
As
what's the
each
first
game
one?
is loading, I'll show you the date that it was completed. This first one was made in November 2008.
2008. Huh? Okay, instant
This
chaos.
game is called Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more generic games you'll see from Coda.
Damn. I kind of feel like I'm playing like a fake Halo campaign or some shit. Please tell me I can actually shoot something. I want to shoot something. Wait, I'm out of ammo.
Kinda looks
Hey.
like this game was abandoned mid-development. For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere.
Right.
Clearly, there are no enemies anymore.
Is it melee?
You can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets.
Can I slide cancel?
But ultimately, we don't really know. Maybe Coda
Crystal
thought
Gem
that actually
Jade.
It was complete the way that it is. And I think that we should talk about his games for what they
I
are,
noticed you.
rather than for what they're
I
not.
know. I peep you. I peep you. I see what's going on.
I love how you can
I'm
see
watching
the
you.
bottom of the universe from this room.
Oh. Yo, let me find out. Can I actually reload though? I want to actually shoot something. Huh.
Apparently, this
Oh, hell
station
no.
has a labyrinth on it.
Oh no.
Sure, I don't know. There's really no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
Wait, no. No, I'm gonna try hard. Let me go through it. No, I lied.
Okay, this is the part that's interesting. The game has this narrative about the Whisper Machine and how it has
Right.
to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
You see, I saw you first, but I don't know if I noticed you first. You know what I mean?
Hey, you there?
She's right there. I mean, no, she's not right there.
You could save us all. That beam is powering the whisper. We could destruct it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam.
My body.
It's so much to ask, but for all of our lives, would you do it? Could you give yourself?
Yep.
Let me pause here for a second. What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is probably what Coda...
I'm sure he would have changed the dialogue and all that shit.
...developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
That's crazy. Huh? Huh? Oh, wait, let me screenshot this. I got the answers. I'm about to replay it. It's okay, go like that. First left, and then third right. No. I mean, wait, does it have an answer? I'm bugging? Oh, no. Okay, no. All right, so first left, and then first right, and then go.
What's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after leaving this one behind.
Did he ever make like an actual game though? Like a game? Minecraft. Oh. I can't even move. Now I can.
In this game, you can only walk backward.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Wait, that's kind of a good idea. That's a good, terrible idea. Huh?
So it's a short and relatively minimalist experiment combining motion and narrative.
That's funny.
It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more complete. Code is trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
Oh. That becomes clearer. Right. I don't know what that means, but
It's a short little thought, it says what it wants to say, and then it ends. Didn't need anything more than that. Which to
some
me
good storytelling.
Works, because
It'd be
it
kind of
gets
fire though.
Okay, next one.
Oh boy. Oh, this ain't new. This is Slender. I played this shit before. Uh-huh. Now entering. Can I leave? If something jumps at me, I'm turning this game off.
And that's it. Okay, the meaning of this game
Never mind.
won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
That's foul. That means nothing
Oftentimes,
fresh.
Coda would put bizarre titles like this one at the start of his games. I wish I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games. He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, like, that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
I fake do that. But it's just because of bad habit, not... Oh.
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if
Backwards?
Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
Nah, I would just walk. You see, I'm not gonna defy what Coda designed this game to be. We're gonna just walk it. Fine. Stand on X staring at bear for 3 hours. What the fuck? Are these his notes?
A room that's warm and nice and filled with little ideas for games. Coda would often tell me that
You
he
are
didn't
a
mind
gate.
if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
These are some wild ass ideas, bro. And I'm fucking with like 5% of them. I would like to actually see the ones that whoever the narrator is didn't add. That was probably hot ass.
Well, this is new for Coda. It's an actual puzzle.
That's a
Go
Minecraft.
ahead and see if you can solve it.
It's a puzzle? Alright, let's see. Damn. Damn. I did it. Oh, wait. Is there actually more to it? Too dark for this. Oh, shit. If I... Can I close myself in? Oh. Okay. Okay. Might be onto something.
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon. We're going to see it a lot.
3 dots. I'm gonna remember that for some reason. Okay. Not going back there. So if I forgot the 3 dots, I'm fucked.
So that seems to be it, right? You walk down a corridor, you solve a puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough. Alright, now I'm going to modify the game again so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Nigga. Bro, he did all of that? Nah, he's
There was more
bugging.
to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull
Nah, you definitely need a
exterior
fresh for
leads
chopped
to a
cheese,
rich
bro.
interior. And then, in this level,
I'm sending the Aki way guy.
Fantastic outer world.
Sure,
The
sure.
point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's
I wanna
not
actually
your
go over
role as
there.
a player.
Ooh, are there dev
So if
things?
your role
Can I like pause and... Okay, never mind.
is not to understand, then what is it?
Oh, we're back here. Bro, again, same rules. Nah, I hear things.
Aha.
If something jumps
So,
at me,
This, combined with the entering game
I'm leaving.
tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the
Oh.
Stairs game and Puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
Oh. Damn. This is so fire.
Let's talk about video game development for a second.
No, like
Video
actually
game
though,
runs
if
on
he
what's
actually
called an
made
engine, which determines
the
what
textures,
game
that's
can
kinda
and cannot
crazy.
do. So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development. To make all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source. Like all engines,
I knew
Source
that.
has certain things that it does well, and it has certain
I knew
things
that as
it
soon as
does
I got the
poorly.
urge to...
One of the things that it does very
Bunny
well
up.
is
Oh, I kinda
boxy
can.
linear corridors. That's why
Right,
so
okay.
many of Coda's games are
Yep,
set in these
yep.
large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well.
Boxy. Oh.
The tools available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making.
Oh,
You might
my
consider
son
paying
was
attention to
definitely
what
on some sort of
influences
drugs.
games, to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear boxy corridors.
Oh, almost. Damn, this is slidey as fuck. Alright, there's no way he coded fall damage, right? Like, I'm pretty sure I could just... I saw that fall blur, though. No! I meant to do that. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. I hope he actually waits for me to get to the bottom. Oh, alright. Well, I'm getting to the bottom. Oh. Oh. Aw. Took all that time to add those platforms. You could have added a... My son, he definitely put in work though. Like, why ain't even finish it? He like me for real. What the fuck they got going on? Now this reminds me of... What was it, Black Mesa? Oh, wrong way. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I knew that.
This prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go. If you don't mind,
Chopped cheese as a special is hilarious, bro.
he and I used to argue about a lot. You know,
I'm sorry, I love white
actually
people.
be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And
It's like you imagine going to India and they have a butter bagel as a special. Like,
he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled "Playable Games" that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
nah, he definitely did the architecture, but he... Like, oh, there's the 3 dots again. Nah, for real, he liked me for real. Like, I would do all of this work, build all of the textures and the fucking walls, the labyrinth, and then I just think, damn, I have a whole like Harry Potter book story that I would love to tell. But that's a lot. Like, I got time for that. Like, you already took a lot of time doing all of this. And just think. Up. Yeah.
There's still no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise
It's probably
I'll
copy
share
and
with you
paste.
my interpretation very shortly.
Can I bunny hop? Can I? Oh, it's on a decline. I might go with the timing. Nah, am I giving? Nah, I'm not getting speed. Go to New York and having a brisket as special. You probably can if you go to one of those hole in the wall like restaurants or the bars, the rustic bars with the incandescent bulbs and metal chairs, man bun waiters. Oh shit. You there? Did you come from up above? What was up there? Yes, there was a world stamped with the whiteness. Yes, there was an enormous prison I spent hours in. Yes, these are the most accurate, I'm gonna give it a cool 3. They were floating colored blocks. It's not wrong, but it's not misleading. Did you have to get through a puzzle with 2 doors and switches? Yes. Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Listen. Yes, I did that. That was literally the last thing I did before I come here. No, I don't remember having to go through any. Well, like, I feel like being the liar just because I prefer not to tell you. After all, we just met. Now, I felt that one because I don't know you. And how'd you get here if you don't know? What the fuck? Well, but you don't understand. We are trapped here. The puzzle is our only escape, but we need to get through it. So you know there's a puzzle. Like, come on now. Let's make it make sense. You think you want to get through, but trust me, you don't. Let me describe to you, for you. Let me tell you all about what is over there. But why you want to escape, and why are you trapped here? You feel me? I've never met somebody named Listen before, but I don't think I'll listen to him. Oh. No, that isn't about to be enough. I need to actually be there. I can't simply be told what it is. I must see it for myself. I must escape this prison. But why are you in prison? You see what I'm saying? Why are you in prison? All they got is heat. Huh? Oh. They done with me? So what, am I stuck now? Well, I know how to solve the simple. Oh, did I fail? How did you get here? Was there a puzzle? Nope, been here the whole time. I suggest you see the puzzle sometime. It's not to be mentioned. What happens if I solve it? Send me backspace. Who are you? Who are you? That's the real question. Just gonna hang out there in the blackness for a bit. You may not like it at first, but it'll grow on you eventually. Nah. Or are they gonna force me to? Damn, tight ass doorway. Like a dog trying to walk through the doorway with a stick.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Let me guess, the puzzle again? Nah, the textures and everything is really making me want to play Half-Life again. What?
Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point.
Hey, yo.
He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination. We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them.
Right.
And as we go,
Right.
that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
Right. April 2009. We can leave notes. Oh. Like Draxos. Oh, did somebody actually leave this? Nice room. Not. Alright, goofy.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not.
How do you beat
connected
this
to the
game?
internet.
Bad?
All of the notes that you're going to see
No
have
point
been
to
written
this.
by Coda. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game
Whoa,
jam
holy
in
shit.
Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like,
Can I
I
actually
have
sprint?
to be friends with this person.
Nah.
In retrospect, I think I was
Arrow.
probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention.
Reasonable.
I was over enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with
I
me.
can't read all of these, man.
And I cooled off eventually. Oh, feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them. Either way,
That's exactly
to
what
me,
they would
convey
say.
a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played.
I don't know why I have the illest urge to go to that one
But it's
specifically.
ironic, isn't it?
Damn.
In playing this game and seeing how
I can't even
alone
read the whole
Coda often
thing.
felt, that we get to know him
I'm getting
better
close.
and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the
Okay, Muslim's having a stroke.
socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I
Right,
felt as
right.
though he was inviting me
Ooh, a
personally
doorway.
into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
That's actually a fact. I do have to go to the bathroom. The lighting is kind of nice though. Okay, it's white one. I already read it. Whoa. My son made that? It's kind of fire. I don't even really know if I'm going the right way, but I don't think there is a right way. Nah, if he made that, that's kind of a tough painting. I definitely wouldn't. I'm not putting it nowhere, but I know somebody will. You can't tell me that some of these notes probably had some really personal shit on here, and the narrator changed it for the sake of, you know, not leaking his IP or some shit. Like, I could only imagine if you're making something that you don't think anybody's ever gonna see, you probably put some wild shit in there. Yesterday I removed a hemorrhoid. I beat the game. More room. Okay.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle.
Scared of writing
And
something.
here, I'll tell you what I think
Don't
the
want to
puzzle
be
is.
judged. Whoa.
Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
Nah, the whispers? Yo, Coda, what's going on, brother? You got me descending a staircase, going to some red.
In each of his games, after exploring a theme that he might find difficult, Coda can
Alright.
place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
Does it have a solution? Uh-huh. Help. Shit up. Yo. My son said a bad word. What was that?
because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
I am a little curious on like the thing that they said just sit in the dark for a bit, but like I think they're just shit talking. They were just shit talking. Get up out of here. Up. Bunny up. Bunny up. I'm actually losing speed. Never mind. The fuck am I hearing? Oh, they took it. They took pictures of me. Yeah, you know. Yeah, stop it. Stop it. Sorry. No, please. Oh. Oh, it's typewriters. Are you there? Please say something. Yo, who the fuck is talking to me like that? Oh, it's dumb. That's weird. The weirdest part is that they all have like...
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Oh, okay. There better not be anything naked here. I'm streaming, you know. Just hang here. There's not gonna be anything. Oh. There's no way that you're gonna show a title like that and expect me to wait in a room that looked like a casting couch. In the fuck body. Oh. Oh, is this the dark place again?
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Version 2. Okay. Yeah. What ought to go in the center? A giant hole? Yeah. Let's put a giant hole. That's not a giant hole in the ground. That's not a giant hole in the ground. Not at all. A huge picture of a horse, a washing machine, 10 stoves lined up. Okay. Surely you're gonna give me the 10 stoves that I ordered. You're really pushing it this time. Okay. To light up the room, a skylight, full ceiling window. Let's open up. Okay. I'm thinking 10 by 12 recessed electric. You know, I don't know about the fluorescent overhead lights. I'm not really feeling that. So let's go with Tesla coils in each corner. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna have to speak to this guy. And a table. You need a table. I mean, you already did that when I ordered the whole. Tables were invented in 1930. What the fuck is bro on about? I'm pretty sure none of my choices are making any difference. True. Right, exactly.
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
Bro, my son was definitely on some sort of drugs.
So, okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Hello, please walk forward. I'm gonna walk backwards. I don't know, I'm just quirky. I'm just different like that, you know? Okay. There's 3 dots again. Again. Just click on this table. to turn it slightly. Slightly? No, can I fix it? Oh. Okay. Okay, the lighting's a little scuffed. I'll turn it back on. Left side sofa, move it a little bit. Okay. What's I don't like this. I don't you know, I kind of like symmetry. Like he's fucking with me. Wait, let me get up out of here. That was an actual prison.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape. Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the
Wanna
prison
bet?
is the
Oh,
outside
shit.
and the outside is the inside.
Huh.
Let me just blink you real quick.
Again, you can't tell me this man wasn't on a plethora of drugs, bro.
Nearly a dozen. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unravel.
There goes the puzzle again.
And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working? But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself.
Yes, sir. It's drugs.
And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Ooh. Is that another maze? Oh no. Not eerie at all. I'm you after you escape the prison. You're me? So you're trapped in this prison too? Yep, I was in the...
It's a conversation. And
That
so
was an
this
escape
is what
tutorial.
Coda wants,
I was on a
is to
reverse
be able to
prison.
talk to someone, to share what's
Sure,
on
let's
their
go
mind,
one.
and to get some good advice from someone who knows.
That's where I am right now.
But
I'm
the
so
irony
glad
is
that you know how to
even in
get
this
out
scenario,
eventually.
You're still talking to yourself. You know,
To like to escape.
all of these games so far
Talking to
are
myself? I wouldn't
talking
talk like this.
yourself.
Actually, I'm already forgetting it. That's grimy. That's grimy, but it's true though. It's strange, but in a way I kind of miss being in the prison. It feels like completely still and wildly in motion. Let's go with the first one. How long has it been since you got out? Years. Like I've been standing right I've been standing right here working up the nerve to call you. Only a few minutes, but somehow it's already a fuzzy. Again, very accurate. It's the worst, the most desperate thing I've ever been through. Not the haha. Haha, I promise it's not as bad as you think it is right now. I mean, it's looking worse out here. It's mad dark and ominous music. Crickets. You don't ever forget it. Anything seem infinite when you're drenched in it? Nah, definitely. Wait, if you're me, then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? No, I think I'm the first to call back. True. Then can you tell me how to get out? Maybe I can come find you. I don't know if I want to meet you. What do you have to do to get out? All you have to do is be sincere. What does that mean? To get out, You need to tell me how you feel right now. Oh, there's probably stuff that's missed. Okay, got it. Things that he didn't create yet. To get out, just talk to me for a bit. My son is lonely for real. Felt that. What? That will free me? How does that work? Listen, you can't know until you're out. Why am I gaslighting? Why am I gaslighting him, me, him? Okay, I can talk. Yeah, like you were gonna go somewhere. Let's just talk for a bit. Will you be here? I'll be here for as long as you need. Again, where else you gonna go?
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice? So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Coda.
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the two doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Okay, Coda. It's like it. Oh my god, it's the puzzle again. That's a little creepy. The fight? Not the spilled chalky milk, bro. What? Well, my goodness. I'm glad as heck you showed up. Thought I might be having to clean this entire house all by myself. I don't even know who you are, so I'm not helping you.
That the quality of the art is a step up from previous games.
I did beat that.
New and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work.
I noticed that.
This particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Damn. Don't worry about me. A place this nice, I'll be glad to stay here all night. And lousy homes make home. Yeah. Are we cleaning this old place? That's the story, little one. Oh, don't worry now. We'll be through this mess in no time. I promise. I can't read it right now. I promise you'll wish there's more. I don't want to finish up here. In the meantime, could you please clear the day? Okay. Oh damn. Okay. I thought it was gonna put me through the motions. You know, after I finish my plate of ketchup. To the bedroom. No, I got you. I know where it is. But I don't actually. I think I did see it earlier. Through the window. Yeah. My son is. Yo, if it was that easy to just fold my bed, bro. Fold my sheets. Straighten up the rug a little bit. Bet. Thank you for telling me that from across the house. All the little details matter. Do you enjoy being a house cleaner? How'd you end up doing this job? It's been a long time since I've been in a house this messy. Well, that would be Cap. Do you enjoy being a house cleaner? Well, clearly not if he's asking for help. Yep, there it goes. I don't enjoy it as much as I need it. While I'm working, I feel a kind of calm that rests in the pit of my ribcage. Oh, that's what it is. I need to put on my glasses. I can't see without my glasses. There we go. Your boy got a stigmatism. My soul just can't be soothed any other way, it seems. Which I guess is all that matters. Oh. That and a tidy couch. Would you straighten the pillows on the sofa out there? A bit. You see, I thought I was gonna have to do all the work, but you feel me? Like, I just gotta tap it once and, you know. Yep, touch that. Mop. Alright, you see? Dragging it. Unless I just click the floor and the floor is mopped. Hey! Make it especially cheesy? What are we on about? Nah, but do that though. Yeah, ... for real. No. No. It was stupid, sorry. Never mind. Hey, these dishes need to be washed. Why don't you come do that? Where's the please and thank you, bro? Last I checked, the tub needed cleaning. How about you scrub it down best as you can? No need to be perfect. We're all just human. I don't know who he's talking to, but I'll oblige. That was easy as hell. Are there still books scattered on the floor of the bedroom? If so, can you put them back on the shelf? Got you. Where it at? You see? Can you? Sure. Perfect. Now then, how about you come and clear these dishes off the table? Wait, we did this already.
It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you. And eventually,
do these chores ever end?
Into something meaningful.
Darling, let me tell you something. Whatever work you do, you have absolutely got to own it. Otherwise, it owns you. So why don't we be with the task at hand?
I know that Coda really liked this game.
Okay, it's not just me. It's just that you're wording it a little weird. It's not wrong, but it's just weird. So why don't we be with the task at hand and leave the future chores to the future?
Grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Brother, I don't know who you have running around undoing the stuff I just did, but when I catch them, I'm going to ring them up, bro. Tub. You see? Didn't I just pass the tub? I'm bugging. Yeah, I tidied it. Now what? ... You're thinking of the things to mess up. Earlier when I said I had a really cheesy thought, I was going to say that it occurs to me that one's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it and it takes care of you. Heh. Don't know why I felt so weird about saying that. I get it. It's a weird thing to say to someone you just met. So we definitely just met. Okay, just walked in this person's house like, yo, let me help you clean. Imagine? Hold on now. No. Killers. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. That's pretty cheesy. But there's a bit of truth in it, no? I mean, like, it's cheesy. Anywho, sorry. Housekeeping. Let's keep doing this. Books, what you bet? Yeah, like, my son has like a leprechaun or a ninja or something just lurking, undoing everything I just did, trying to make me work for my money.
I'm glad he made this. I'm glad he found
Wait,
something.
I'm not getting paid for this. The pillows. Let me see. I dare you. Drop the cup. Oh, question. What? Do you enjoy this?
It can't last. The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
Oh. Was this open the whole time? Nah, there's no way it was. I don't think it was. Maybe though. Nah. There were windows. Asked them if well, you can't see your face. You can't see my face. Like, is it just black or is it dark? Nope.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right?
No, I want to
That
go back to
sooner
the
or later
house.
You have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
Items you
one
love at a
gets a
member's
bit
price only. Oh, college. Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Definitely. Was it to make your relationship more meaningful? No. Okay, you're answering for me. You came here to become perfect. This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about in that way in your life? I just read way faster in my head. But what is bro on about? I intend to make you that person. Perfection is within your grasp.
About halfway through the game,
The question is, how do we do that?
perspective
How do we do this effortlessly? This is easy. Hello?
and you play as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher
Kids
is
should not
just
follow
as
their
bigoted
dreams.
and afraid as you are.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Oh, I can. Okay. All right. Let me tell this to his face. Oh, I can't go up there. Well, let me tell you right now. If this is effortless, then it's not the right answer. I still love you. It's just that you make me feel cold on the inside. What is? Being alone must be awful. If you're torturing yourself, yes. Thank goodness. That's not what I said. Do you understand that you won't be happy until you love me? This is for you. What? I'm saying that. There is no truth. There is only no path. There is one. Wow. There is no path. What is happening? Holy shit. You got something's coming out of the back of the room. No, yeah. Nothing. No one.
I felt pretty hard for this one.
Perfection.
I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human. I think about this game a lot these days.
Dark and turned too much.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was
Let me just fix the screen a little bit, because I don't know what's going on. Maybe that could do it. Is this better?
4 months between this and the last one. That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this.
Nice.
And it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange.
Okay, my son actually has like environments going on now. Damn. I knew he was a theater kid. My son is fucking interesting. I'm gonna just say interesting. Stage fright. Up. Yep, I knew it. Alright, the performance is beginning. Places, please. In this scene, you'll be playing as me. We're at a gathering of professionals. First, you'll start leaning against this wall. Okay. You definitely brought that out of nowhere. Yeah. Good. Stay right there. The woman across the room. In this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her, to gain something, to succeed. Go on, say something to her. I'm sorry, I have to leave. Where's the bathroom? Nah, that's there is. Start off, yo, where's the bathroom? Oh, actually? Uh-huh. Wait, huh? What kind of response is that? What are you doing? You're deflecting. You're not saying that's the actual what's actually on your mind. Stop dancing around it and have a conversation with this person. Do it again. I like you. Here are all of my hopes and dreams. Nah, that's Riz. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment, but I was confident. Whoa. These cones bounce when you touch them. Ooh. Whoa. Oh yeah, this helped me thinking a little bit. Yeah. Okay. All right. How do I riz this chick up? You must have worked really hard to get where you are. I bet you've learned to lean into the pain. What are some sacrifices you've had to make? Fine, let's play. Let's play ball. You're messing it up again? I am? Oh, I really have no riz then. You'll freak her out in a conversation that gets personal quickly. They were, that was the point. They were all very personal quickly. My fault. You want to try something? No. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Do I touch this? Okay, bye. The fuck? I'm tired of y'all putting me behind bars, bro. Alright, you see...
The game ends with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because
I feel like this getting close. I'm bugging.
He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect. To connect with this person. To bring him closer.
Right.
But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Jeez. My son Coda needs a team, really. Mobius trip. To play this game properly, you must need... Okay. Wait, I need to actually close my eyes? Oh, them. Okay. Help, I'm blind. Oh, that's normal. Oh, is there actually like an answer?
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And there is a solution.
Oh, so they actually did want me to close my eyes. And there's a solution. Okay. Don't let this be forever. Huh. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, a doorway. Is that an elevator? Alright, so clearly nobody can help me. I can't see anything. True. Okay, alright. Hey. The only way to stop it is to speak something that is honest. I'm bursting with creative energy. Okay. That's not truthful. Alright, let me do it again. Please. Let me just... Okay. Fine. Let me speak to my son, Truth Head. Yo. I'm bloated. Oh, I can't keep making these. The first one was true, so I don't know.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
Damn, somebody check on us on Coda.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
This is bright as fuck. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Tree. Where did this island come from? There's more than an island. Ooh, oh. Is that a person? How lovely. It's been a long time since I talked to someone. Am I talking to the tree? What's wrong? You look lost. I'm completely out of ideas. When I try to create, I feel empty. I have nothing left to give to my work. Let's go with the number 1. Oh, my son Coda. Yo, keep talking. Oh, my fault. That's on me. Oh no, what's happened? Did something change? It was a machine that kept me going, and it stopped. I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me. To start it again. So number 2. Number 3, my lord. I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me. Am I supposed to jump? No. Ah, sly bastards. Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. Okay. You have to take me to it. I need to see it to know why it stopped. I can take you to it, but there's a problem. It's guarded by a difficult puzzle. I think I know what puzzle it is.
Turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
If you can help me solve the puzzle, we'll find the machine. Deal? Deal, or it doesn't matter what I say, does it? We're gonna end up there one way or another, right? Changes it to deal. Alright. My son Koda needs professional help.
Because from my perspective at the time, and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
This door is fake, like high res as fuck. Fake. Wonderful. Can you tell me how to do it? No. First, you have to open the door. Okay, what now? Now you have to close the first door. You have to press the switch inside. I know it wanted me to be inside. We're still on the outside. You have to open the door. Okay, now what? Fine. And you gotta close this motherfucker. Close the door. And then you gotta press the switch. It's not black in here anymore.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
There's no machine here. Trust me, you'll see. You have to say that your work is fun and easy. You have to say that game development is simple and joyous, and that you love it 100% of the times. Okay, making easy games is easy. Oh. This feels wonderful. But it wasn't true. Don't worry about it, just keep yapping. Keep saying that creation is easy. When I make games, I feel completely energized. Boom.
Seeing this game at the time
Keep going.
It looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do
Just
this
never
to
stop
himself, and I
creating, and you'll never
hated
feel
seeing him
bad.
so proud. It's like video games are not worth this amount of suffering. This is someone I really cared about, and I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me. I don't know. This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it.
I will be saved by my work.
I wanted it to stop more
I
than
believe
anything.
this unquestioningly.
It never felt so right.
I'm a
I
vessel
just-
for
I
certainty.
needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
Bro's making it all by himself. Nah, for real. My son Koda is like, this is fucking whack, and he's like, yo, this is whack for me to watch.
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes
Like,
out
I went through his
70
journal,
notes
and it's
then
like,
comes up
yo,
with
he gotta stop this, bro. It's the GUARD with literally zero drip. I intend to be brutal. Very good. Just to be warned. that someone called the press, so we might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing that you should never mind. Yeah, where's the machine? Yeah, the machine. Oh shit. They pressing about the machine. Somebody help Coda, bro. Like, for real. Huh?
And of course, it's the machine.
This is the most machine I've ever seen a machine. This is it's a machine. You stop feeding us. Your work was keeping us alive. Your work was keeping us healthy. You stop feeding us. Those people out there, can you imagine what pain you've put them through? It was only because of your creations that any of us could make it through every day. How could we possibly go back on trusting you? Here's what needs to happen. You need to go to the people, and okay, it changed. You need to go to the people who are out there and apologize to them. You have to admit to the people that you allowed them to suffer. I've been so alone. Alone, 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 alone. No, nothing? Nah, he gotta unplug and replug it. Alright then, I'll speak to them for you. Huh. Yo, he's right there. Press on. My follower, my friends. It's more personal. It falls on me to deliver bad news. I have a troubling revelation. The machine will not apologize to us. The machine refuses to admit. Yeah. But this is not important. We're stronger than it thinks we are. Let us show it that we are not failures. Follow me. We will destroy the machine. I mean, isn't the thing that, you know, you wanted it, you needed it to do the thing, you want to destroy it? I don't know if that's what you want to do. Like, maybe, like, where's the machine? Where'd the machine go? Oh, we back on it. It better not flash me. Oh, yeah. Where the machine at? Where the machine at? Where is the machine at? I just want to talk to it.
Remember, you just want to fire the gun.
Yeah, I know that, but oh. As long as they don't make me have to reload, because that didn't work the last time. Oh, am I in the machine? Am I the machine?
So now the work is becoming self-destructive.
I'm the machine.
And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation.
I'm the machine, though. Oh.
And so, as I'm thinking this, I realized that I could be the one to initiate it.
True.
Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make
must not
to
be
have more
invasive.
actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring me?
I'm gonna guess and say no. My son is like depressed. I think it transcends the video games, brother.
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took
Nar.
this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games.
Oh,
You know,
Can I move?
it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
bro, look, I'm gonna see you spraying the. It is the Caucasianator. Because he was mad because the you know, the colors. Put down your weapon. Oh, now he wanted to talk to me. This is for.
Can you see why?
Oh, I thought he was gonna
it's
explode.
The right thing to do? Is it's the thing that I always feel like I need to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone
son is
really connects with
destructive.
the thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend.
I hope the machine
I
doesn't
did something.
represent his.
I really felt like I'd done
mind.
something good. Like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy. So
I can't turn.
beautifully happy.
What's happening?
So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made.
Oh.
So let's take a look.
The Tower. Loading June 2011.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game. This room actually has a maze in it.
Can we even get to it?
Except that all the walls of the maze are
Huh?
and then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flash.
Oh.
So the experience is really miserable. The game
Right,
goes beyond not being meant to be played. It actually seems
okay.
to despise the player for trying to play it at all.
Oh no, yeah, for real. That's
do
I
wanna
feel
show you
hated.
the rest of the level, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Okay. I don't. Maybe I could. And I'll go this way. Okay, fuck it. Damn, Coda, what's going on, brother? I hope y'all checking on him, bro.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned the house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze?
Is this what I think it is? I'm just gonna
The
keep
only
counting
way
every
past
time I
this
click it.
challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code.
Oh my god.
Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has done.
1,
It doesn't
2,
encourage thought
3.
or engagement.
Oops.
It doesn't ask anything of me except a lot of my time.
1, 2, 3.
If I could have reached
1, 2,
the
3,
code,
4.
then maybe I
That's
could have
1,
asked
2,
it.
3, 4, 5. Alright, too fast.
I still don't really
2,
understand
3,
why this is
4.
here.
6.
I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move
And
on.
no, I don't. I'm still getting it wrong. Come on, bro. I was just trying to guess it. Mad invasive, bro. This is not how Coda wanted it. And I keep skipping it. If I can't even get it right and he has the answer on the ground, do I really think I can get it? I'm just guessing. And the answer is yes. I'm delusional. Mad nosy.
The switch to open this door is actually on
Invisible?
the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from
Bruh.
this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges, and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
Ugh. There we go.
Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time. And as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself,
Oh, that was the. That
I
was the
have
bottle
no
just
idea
dropped.
who this person is.
That was so.
It wasn't
Why
the
does that feel
guy
so
I knew.
heavy?
It wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them. I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years, I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean.
The 3 dots, yeah. What is that? Oh.
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left. And it felt somehow like I had failed.
My son is internalizing this very heavily.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you.
That's crazy. Imagine, nah, that's gotta be heartbreaking. But at the same time, he's like, "Dear Davey, get out of my business,
I
bro."
don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... It felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
He's definitely getting broken up with, though.
And the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. You really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Yikes. Nah, putting that in one of the games is crazy.
And then you stopped, and I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
Damn. That's pretty accurate. Yo, my son is kind of brutal.
Something really stupid because I don't like myself.
But I do hope that one day it clicks and that you make peace with this thing that you're wrestling. And when you finally see what I'm talking about, don't say anything. He better not say it. Oh, my son locked him out.
Why I'm releasing this collection of your work is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And
my son is choosing
so
violence.
Part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please. I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. Start making games again. Please help
the
me.
wall's
Please
closing in?
give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want
shit.
whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Damn. So exactly what we was picking up the entire time was pretty accurate. And I was kind of joking, but definitely hella invasive because he felt like it was his. Now, what I'm curious about is this actually like real for real? Like,
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease.
yeah, just get on the train and sit your ass down, bro.
Solution.
Coda don't want to be fucked with. Damn, now I feel like the enemy over here playing this game that
I guess if someone had
not
told
supposed to
me
be
ahead of
seen.
time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
That's a bit
Even
foul.
now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
I mean, I wouldn't say hate, but like, I definitely don't. I mean, it's a little invasive. I don't agree with it. I wonder if they were like friends for real, like, or were they just in the same space? It's like if I was fucking around on FL Studio and met somebody who's like, yeah, I do beats. Oh, word, me too. And he releases it talking about, yo, right? Nah, he's depressed though, so he's not finishing it. Like, damn, bro.
It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
Some people gotta be cautious of being that invasive when people don't tell them about them details.
I think I need to go. And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for. And so I'm just gonna... Okay.
That's it, brother. That's it, DV. Nah, if this is real, that's crazy. And it's even extra crazy the fact that he's charging $10 for this. That's the real crazy. And it's not like, oh, it's not worth $10. It's like, nah, it's like, bro, let me, if it's really what he said it is about, like, it's a last ditch effort to get this person's attention and it's $10. It's like my son lost for real. Mental boom. What if I missed that? Or is it gonna just stop? Is it gonna stop for me? Yeah, let me be prepared. Okay. I'm too damn curious. My fault. I know it don't really take that much to add a sprint button though. I guess that ruins it though, huh? Damn, the whole time I thought Coda was sad. This man is sad. I mean, nah, we're not gonna ignore the whole other thing that Coda made. Talking about he was stuck. Oh no, wait, he made that and he felt stuck because of the pressure that he got. Damn, my son just wanted to make jail cells. Up. It's the beam again. Last Sacrifice. Whoa. Let's give him my eyes something weird. Alright, let me see if I can solve it. Okay, go that way, that fuck. Alright. Fuck. Alright. Shit, no. Go back. Fuck, no. Okay, wow. That might be the end, I think. But that's an interesting story, though. Real or not real? It's pretty interesting. If it's not real, I actually think I'm a little bit more impressed. For R. R? Possible with the following individuals. It's the credits. They better be thinking Coda in this too, unless he's R for R. Maybe that's his like real name. I was expecting long credits for some reason, but it's not a big game. Not a lot going on. All you did was click and drag my son Coda shit. Wow. Okay. I know there's like a whole other side to this, like this story told, but the part that's sticking with me the most is it's like, damn, that's exactly why I try not to like do too much, you feel me? Like for two people that like I don't know that well, when people are like a little short about personal stuff, it's like I bet. It's like if they give some, take it as it is or whatever. It's not a bad thing. It's not an inherent bad thing that people pry or whatever. But that's whack. Because even from the beginning, I was like, damn, Coda, he's like me for real. Like, he's not finishing it. I was like, okay, yeah. And then I started going through it like, yo, this dude is a little invasive. And then with the turn at the end, it's like, no, yeah, he's really the villain. It's like, yeah, like, it's kind of doing the most. That's exactly it. It's like, it's like finally coming to the conclusion. You know what? I'm about to do the dishes. You go do the dishes. And then as you're doing it, or right before you do it, don't forget to do the dishes. At the end of the day, they still get done, but still, you know, like in Coda's case, that was the killing blow. That was too much. I'm definitely gonna look up. I'm gonna see if Coda uploaded anything. I want to see if there's any response or something. Actually, you know what? Let me check it right now. I'm gonna see if there's because this is from 2015, I think. The Beginner's Guide. Coda. Let's see. Is there anything I want to see? Mental health. Yeah, I kind of want to know. Is it like, is he a real person? whatever. Okay, so yeah. Ooh, that's crazy. I actually saw another thing. People were like, "What if Coda is Davy?" I'll think about it afterwards, but yeah, that was pretty cool though. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I'm fucking with it. All right. It was pretty quick. I was just was that yeah, like an hour and a half, hour 40, 45. It's about what they said that it would take to beat it. Either way, peace out. Till next time.